How's it going, everybody? My name is Devil Warrior 9, and I know it's been a while. I'm gonna sleep right now because this was poorly planned. But I've been kind of busy and haven't really had time to post videos. But I had a couple hours spare time today, so I made this. Um, I'm currently taking classes in computer engineering and logic design. And after my class on logic design today, I was inspired and I built we were talking about logical circuits, and I realized that everything he was talking about I knew how to build in Minecraft. He was showing us how I never really knew a way to use logical circuits um, for anything really that interesting in Minecraft. Um, but after he was showing us some stuff, and I was inspired, and I built a 4-bit addition machine. All it does is add two 4-bit numbers and spits out a 5-bit number. So this is your inputs. These are your A. So 00000000, 4 bits, 4 bits, and then this is C, what you get out. Let me show you how it works. So let's say you put in 0110. So right now you're getting out 00110 because that's what you put in. If you throw on another 1, then you get 01000 because that's what it is. That's simply what it is. Add another 1, you get another 1. We'll add another 1 over here, and then that should update that. And it's a very pretty basic 4-bit calculator. That's broken. Just pretend that's not broken. I don't know why some of these switches, that switch works. And if I try that, oh, that does work. Okay, I guess I just didn't wait long enough. But there you go. Add up 1111 and 1111, you get 11110. And that's about it. It took me about an hour and a half to build, half hour to design, 2-hour total project. Kind of slow because of Minecraft, but hey, it works. It's a 4-bit adding machine, not 4-digit. Actually, it is 4-digit, but it's 4 bits. This is I have the drawn diagram on a piece of paper, which I might put a link to in the description if you're so inclined to look at that as you're interested in it. But this is how it works. A and B both get linked. Oh, I can't explain this. This is what you really need to. Hell, the diagram you're gonna have a hard fucking time reading. It's so screwy. But it adds them up, it's actually pretty simple, just a bunch of XOR and AND gates. Most of these are XOR gates and AND gates stacked on top of each other because for the same two inputs I need a XOR gate and an AND gate to calculate the first digit and the second digit. So if you're adding like a 1 and 0, then you should get out 0, 1, and the AND would be your first digit, the 0, and the XOR is your second digit, the 1. But then if you add a 1 and a 1, then your AND will spit out a 1 and your XOR will spit out a 0. And yeah, so that's all it really does. It's 4 bits is 0 to 15, so it takes two numbers in, if you're speaking base 10, two numbers 0 to 15 and adds them and spits out a 5-bit number. 5-bit has a max capacity of 31, although obviously you can't get out 31 if your maximum input is 15. But hey, it works. Let's see, 101 plus 1, and we get 110. Yay, it works. It's cool. If you're a huge nerd like I am, which I am a huge nerd like I am. Which, how strange, I know. But that's all I really had to show you right now. Videos might be coming out soon, might not be coming out soon. I don't really know. My schedule is so screwed up right now. I mean, I spend like 75% of my time I spend at school, and I can't record at all at school because obviously I need a quiet place alone because I need to speak to myself. And that's just kind of weird to do in the basement of the library. So, and then the other 25% that I'm at home, 20% of the time is spent doing homework, 5% of the time is spent eating food. So there's not really a whole lot of time to record stuff. I mean, like 95%, maybe not that much, maybe like 80% of my free time is at school where I can't record, and then the other 20% of my free time is at home, and I'll usually end up doing something else in it. Video games is kind of a last priority on my free time list. But I did this in some free time I had between classes today, and it's kind of interesting. You can see signs everywhere. I've labeled all my wires and inputs. A2 and B2, and then the AND goes up top, and then the XOR comes out the bottom, then spits out C2, and what's this? C6. C6 comes over here, goes into a XOR with C3, which is a combination of A3 and B3, and then that goes into another AND XOR, and stacked on top of a XOR. I couldn't figure out a more compact way to make an AND XOR. Maybe if I went under, that would be a little bit compact. If I took this line and went underneath, I'm not really sure. But this is the AND XOR gate I had to create. And that spits out C3, C6. You get D4 and D5 out of it. D4 goes through an OR gate with D3. And then that spits out E1, which gets hooked up to R3. That made no sense to me either, so don't worry about it. I'm the guy who built it. If you're actually really interested in this shit, I'll put a link to my actual circuit diagram in the description. But otherwise, I highly doubt there is anyone still watching this because I'm rambling now, and most of you probably have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. That's okay. I'm gonna end this video now though, so if you like my stuff, like, favorite, comment, subscribe whenever you feel necessary. Other than that, my name's Dover9. F7. Stop recording.